tutorial how to sew a welt pocket. So we will need two welt pockets, one top and one bottom. I went ahead and pressed them up already, so I'm not going to use this. These are just for illustration. You need a chalk. Just a little chalk I use. It's powder, white powder, a ruler, and then this is the sleeve. We're doing this on a sleeve, and this is a fake welt pocket, so I'm not sure if you can see, but here are the marks: top, bottom, top, bottom. So basically, this welt pocket, it's half an inch finish, half an inch wide. It's 5 inches long. Then you trace your welt pocket finish line. I will be using this foot. It's a 1/4 inch wide, single needle foot. Let's put it on the light for you guys, under the light. And that's going to help me set the size of the welt pocket, the welt, actually, the welt eat on it. I learned this technique from two guys. So basically what they would do, they would just uh, do a top stitch at 1/4 inch from the edge across the welt pockets on each. This is both welts, and 1/4 inch plus 1/4 inch gives us half an inch of welt pocket. And then you align your welt pockets on the opposite side, because when you turn in, you want this to go like that. So you have to kind of have the raw edge on the inside, and then you use the line you trace to align your top stitch. See, you repeat the same technique to the other side. So you can see I don't have to start worrying about if the width of the welt pocket will be even, because it's already done by the 1/4 inch. This is how it looks underneath. Then with a pair of sharp scissors, you cut through. Avoid making the cut all the way out past the stitching. So do it right before on both sides. Now it's cut on both. This is how our wet pocket looks so far, but they still need to get better. A lot of people, they don't set the side right here. They just do the top stitch outside. It's a little bit tricky, because if for any reason you don't catch this ends properly, then when you wash them, it will fray. So normally I would just set a top stitch it. And then here's how our welt pocket looks. This is how it looks from inside. Then I can use one of this piece of fabric to do the facing, because this is a fake welt pocket, so it won't have the lining and so on. So I normally just will fit, also adding a top stitch right there, just to keep it like all together. Then I'm going to add the top stitch on each. This is how it looks at the end with the top stitch. It looks, and now I'm gonna add overlock here so it looks clean on the inside. This is how it looks from the inside. I added overlock 3 thread on it, and it looks clean. Final product, finish welt pocket. Look, I hope these tutorials help you guys accomplish your welt pocket sewing experience. And thanks for stopping by, and thanks for following Gil's Sewing World. Hope to see you soon.
Thanks for following Gil's Sewing channel.